part of the SGPN family at Of Oak Lawn on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. How's it going? Welcome to the show.
I mean, doing well. Just powering through this week. It's like I don't know. It's like if Christmas was like packed in with I don't know, intense labor. It's a lot. It's a lot this week.
Yeah, is this like kind of like the golf's Masters? Like, is it like the Super Bowl? Is this the big horse race? Look at me, I already don't know off the bat.
I would say it's a little bit ahead of like the Breeders' Cup. Like the Breeders' Cup would be our other like Super Bowl weekend.
Okay, got it. It's the 151st Kentucky Derby. I will come out and say I don't know shit about fuck. You know that meme from what is that? What Ozark? I have been to Saratoga a couple times to drink and bet and do all that. I did place one bet for the Kentucky Derby. I'll tell you about after. I'll let you. Like, how do you go about handicapping the Kentucky Derby? Like, even horse racing in general.
For me, a lot of it is pace, and you're looking for like extreme pace scenarios. You want races where there's all these horses that want to go fast, and maybe one horse that wants to run late, or there's one horse that wants to go fast, and everyone else wants to run late. And so you're looking for those like kind of like imbalances that exist, and then you're checking to make sure they're fit enough, they're fast enough, that they're racing against the right competition.
Yeah, and is there? I'm going to sound so silly, but I'm sure a lot of the audience doesn't know either, because I don't think a lot of you are handicappers as far as it comes to horse racing. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Can there be like sleepers? Like, how do you go about, like, is there like long shots you can bet in this? Like, is there other angles that you can take other than betting the top of the board kind of thing?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, for one, the pace standpoint, that's going to open the door for horses that are longer odds. There's just an element of like chaos that happens in this race too. Like probably a good 5 or 6 horses are going to be completely taken out of contention because someone bumps someone else at the gate. And then there's the madness that happens with the 20 horse field, which is huge for horse racing. And so it's hard to pick out winners because you have to like pick out who's going to get like the best trip and who's going to get like that roulette wheel, like lucky. Like it's just their number. Everything works the right way for them.
Sometimes you just see a name of a horse and you're like, that's too cool to pass up the opportunity to bet.
Yeah. I've found that like every time when I really need a horse to win, if my daughter walks in and is like, I want the pink one to win, it's like, well, fuck, I'm fucking done.
Well, now we got to bet the fucking pink one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so just bet 8. There you go. Done.
Okay. I don't even know if I placed one bet the other day. I hope this is for the right event. FanDuel offered me something. I don't think I used it on this because I knew you were coming on the show, and I'm like, I will use my no sweat bet on something that I didn't just randomly choose. I picked American Dream. American Promise, not Dream. American Promise. That jumped off the board. Do we hate American Promise? I think it was plus, I don't know, 700, something along those lines.
If he's plus 700, you got a raw deal because that horse will probably be about plus 6,000 somewhere around there.
Maybe it wasn't plus 700. Maybe I'm making time. I might be.
No, we're not really a fan of American Promise. So like I kind of talked about like a like extreme pace scenarios. Like this race is loaded with horses that want to run fast early, and so it's going to set it up for horses that want to come from off the pace and like close from off the leaders, and so that opens it up to a lot of like really interesting possibilities price wise that are like 20 to 1, 30 to 1 on the morning line.
All right, talk to me about the interesting price ones. We want to bet a lot of these. I have a notepad ready. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, so like I said, like it's a combination of like picking the right horse and also lucky. So like you might as well tie yourself to a fucking rocket in this race, and that's what I'm doing. This is my longest shot that I like. It's not my top pick, but it is my longest shot that I like. It's the number 3 Final Gambit, trained by Brad Cox. Luan Machado, the Axeman, will be up in the irons, and it's owned by Juddmonte, which is one of the like oldest horse racing names that out there. And this horse wants to come from just way far back. It won the Jeff Ruby Stakes at Turfway Park. It's coming off of a different surface, a synthetic surface, and sometimes horses can really like take a step forward when we get onto actual dirt. And there's no reason that things couldn't break right for this horse. And the other most important thing is like the pedigree. This is a really long race. It's 10 furlongs.
Okay.
Most of these horses are never going to try this distance again. half of them are going to walk home. So having a horse that has the pedigree to go this distance is a big deal. And Final Gambit is the one that has like should have it in the blood to go that distance. So that's why I love Final Gambit at that huge price.
I love that. Give me like 2 more of your favorite bets here that people, if they're just, they want to get some money down on the Kentucky Derby, because it is fun. We all are degenerate. We all want to bet on this. It's easy to spray the board at things like this when you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to cut yourself off eventually. We have the saying you can't bet them all, even though you kind of want to sometimes. But the other horse that I like, and this is in fact my top pick to win the thing, is the number 14 Tistastic.
Oh, I can.
That is a 20-1 on the. Yeah, that's pretty hot right there. Yeah, Tistastic. It's by Tiz the Law, who's by Constitution. It's out of a Tappet mare. Tappet, known for distance, has sired a bunch of like the Belmont winners, which is 1.5 miles versus this 1.25 miles. And it's trained by Steve Asmussen, who is the winningest trainer in North American history. He's got a ton of horses in training, so he's like putting distance on it too. And he's never won a Kentucky Derby. And like the vibes are just right. He's got a jockey who's like the best in the biz at like closing from the clouds from like a mile back to win games and just fucking crush souls. Yeah, I'm in. I'm all in on Tistastic. I love this horse at this
Tistastic,
price.
Friend of the show now. Horse of the show. That's Tistastic is sick. We're getting down on it. Tistastic. Give me one more here that the people should know on their. I mean, give me as many as you want, but one more sounds good.
Sure. If this thing comes up a wet track, which I mean, there is a chance that it could right now, it's like 50-60%, but that of course will change. There is a horse that also is 100% a feel-good story. The stud fee for this horse was $2,000. It's a son of Cole Front named Cole Battle, who went on this crazy tear through the Oklahoma and Arkansas prep races where it won like three races. It's the little horse that could, and it's also really good on a wet track. And so it's also going to be at a huge price. If it comes up wet, it'll be worth a little sprinkle.
Oh yeah. We love the little horse that could. I feel like that should be the name of my autobiography.
I'll tell you that there's no worse feeling than watching a race and you have your horse and then all of a sudden like the big horse pulls up next to it and you're like, I fucking bet on little Sebastian in this race. Like there's no way this ends up well for me.
This is crazy. What's the event after this? Like what's the next do you bet on horses every single day?
I mean, not every single day. I usually handicap every single day. I play my best plays. Usually, I mean, we're doing our show 5 days a week now. So like I usually am playing my plays
to be made on the horses.
Yeah. But for the most part, if I give out a bet, I'm going to be betting that.
Have you been to the Kentucky Derby?
It's I haven't. I've done a Breeders' Cup out at Del Mar in San Diego, which was like I can't do like the big days at the track with like the rookies, like chit chatting in line, not getting their bets in on time, getting me locked out. So I do it from home and just sweat a bunch.
Kind of nice.
Use my laptop.
It's kind of even like during like football. I don't like going to games, and people hate that take, but I just feel like I have a better experience at home. I just would rather be on my couch. My snacks are like 10 steps away. My drinks are cold in my fridge. Right. I would rather be at home. No one's bugging me.
If I want to take a nap in the third quarter, I'm not going to end up a fucking meme.
Right, exactly. It's like I'm not going to end up on the internet. If I have too much to drink, I'm not going to end up a meme. Like there's layers to it. If I were to host like a Kentucky Derby party, what are like 3 things I have to have at that party?
Mint juleps. Fortunately, mint simple syrup. Yeah, mint simple syrup, easy to make. Then I would say outside of that, I don't know, a lot of seersucker and feeling of privilege, maybe. Like I feel like that probably goes.
They wear the hats. Is this the hat event?
Yes, yeah. Go. You need a big church crown. Go for that.
This is a big hat event. All right.